avocados, amigos. This is going to be somewhat of a short stream, but I wanted to do some Phoenix Wright. Only a short stream because I plan to play some Overwatch with the fellas, or with my brother at least. So, while I'm waiting for it to update, I am going to do a little bit Phoenix Wright. Start the next case and all that. And then, after we get through this first chunk or so, or to our first to be continued point, then I'm going to switch over to Overwatch. I say begrudgingly, because everyone knows my, or should know, my current disgust with Overwatch. But, like someone who just keeps going back to a bad ex-girlfriend, I'm going to say, maybe it'll be different this time. So, we'll see. He said with a nervous grin and smile. Alright, let me get this up. I should get this going, because I don't have a whole lot of time. I only have time for a small chunk of Phoenix Wright. Little chunk. Piranha Plant! Bienvenidos, mi amigos! You were pretty, right? Well... No, not the first word. The second and third word were great, but it's oh shit. Bienvenidos. Oh my god, bienvenidos! Come on. There. That means welcome. So if I say bienvenidos, mis amigos, I'm like, welcome, my friends. Let's play some Phoenix Wright before I go and play Overwatch. And yes, I will stream me playing Overwatch, so you'll be able to see me be very salty. The time is 1 a.m. All the cases in this game are connected to each other, so everything's important. Detective, we made it! Whew, what a relief. Glad the jewel's still safe. Oh, you said it, pal. It must have been our rock-solid security that scared him off. Would you mind opening the safe just to double-check? God damn. Oh, we've been had! Out front! Guards! Turn on the searchlights! Better luck next time, gentlemen! Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now! We shall meet again when the next moon is full! Off in the distance! Last one! Welcome all, tall and small, to Shilova-kun. I know, my name's hard to rhyme with anything. And yes, bienvenidos, mis amigos. Or let's say mis amis. If I say mi amigos, no, it'd be mis amigos. Mis amigos, because it's plural. No, Damon Gant is gone. Damon Gant is not coming back. Never. Gone forever. We're gonna meet Mask to Mask soon. Hey, Nick, get a load of this. Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later. This is important. What are you freaking out about now? Today will be the last time you talk to me that way. Huh? We're about to hit the big time. The big time? And what do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me are... Ha! Don't be silly. I'm talking about me and... Pearly, of course. Oh my god, it's Pearls. Yay! Pearls is back. Hello. It's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick. Pearls! Oh, you a precious treasure! We must all protect you! But wait, what are you doing here anyway?
Hee, haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this.
What's this? Some kind of poster? Oh shit, y'all remember that urn? Y'all remember that urn? Yeah, you do. Kurain Village? Isn't that... That's right. It's our hometown. Pearly and mine, that is. What's this about? Treasures from the boonies.
Hahaha, very funny. You can laugh all you want, but you'll be singing another tune tonight.
Tonight? What about tonight?
The Treasures of Kurain exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but the promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes. That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick?
Same by a different day. This young lady here is Maya Fey, the younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. I first met her 2 years ago. Hard to believe it's been 2 years in game, damn. I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then...
I've been the one who's been keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes.
Actually, that's just the cover for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium, and a bit of a shady character.
Hey, who are you calling shady?
And this little girl is Pearl Fay, and she's a precious treasure. We must all protect her. But usually I call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin and a spirit medium training herself.
I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick.
Oh my god, you're so cute. Kurain Village is the home of the mysterious Kurain channeling technique. And Maya here is the daughter of the Kurain School of Channeling's master. Raccoon! Yes, Pearl. Precious treasure. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, alright.
Earth to Nick, how long are you going to make the two gorgeous women like us wait? Yes, Mr. Nick. I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit.
Okay, Pearls, just for you. Or, sigh. Looks like I don't get a choice here. Might as well head on out. I got the treasure exhibit poster. Hopefully there's no murders there. Lordly Taylor, the city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed.
Damn, son! Wow, this is awesome!
Yeah, you can make even the cheapest junk look great. It all depends on how you display it.
Oh, they even have the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the Fame Manor storeroom. Oh yeah, I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl.
On a family heirloom?
Say, Nick.
The person in charge of this exhibition is waiting for us in the basement warehouse. Alright, I guess we should go say hello. Look around. Phoenix will be like, Piranha, and don't forget about Piranha, the token office plant that's married to my assistant.
Pearls go, they're so cute together, I ship them both.
Phoenix is like, yeah. Great. And Maya was like, once you get past the saliva and the teeth, he's a really good kisser. You're just trying to get the oppressor off the wheel in GTA? I'm not sure what that means, but I hope you do it. Like I said, this stream's going to be a bit short, but after this stream, I'm going to be playing some Overwatch with my bro. So I'm playing some Phoenix Wright before I go and do that. Does this still have the hole in it? I think I remember this old folding screen here. I'm pretty sure it was an important piece of evidence in that murder case that happened in Kurain Village.
This folding screen is the greatest of all the spirit channeling secrets. The six-leaf Kurain sacred writings folding screen.
If it's so secret, why is it the most prominent thing at the exhibit? Yeah, they're just a bunch of old urns. So are these really treasures too?
Of course they are. This is a treasure exhibit, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I guess so. So all it takes to be a treasure is age? No wonder nobody likes museums. Hey, that's not true. I love museums. Because I'm a huge art nerd.
Oh, Mystic Maya, look! I can't believe it! Ah, it's so cute! It's a little diorama of Kurain Village.
Yay, Overwatch finished installing. Yeah, look at that. But somehow it seems to reek of dreariness. Hey, look, it's that rock. We all remember that rock.
Oh, Mystic Maya, it's your house. It even says Fame Manor on it. Yikes, you're right. I kind of want to add the famous in front of it.
Don't do it, Maya. They might get mad. I haven't played Overwatch in so long, I'm prepared to be salty as fuck. My brother talked me into it, so I'm playing it against my better judgment. What's with this big cushion? It's just lying around with nothing on it.
Well, it must be for the greatest treasure of all.
Greatest treasure? Is there something like that?
Huh? Why, of course there is. Right, Pearly? Well, yeah, of course. Yeah, I bet it would really take your breath away.
You guys have no idea what it is. A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's the title in English. 108 Ways to Save Money. Well, I'm pretty sure the number has gone up since the last time I saw it.
Well, we're always looking for new ways, you know.
Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Okay, guys, we don't got a lot of time. Let's go to the basement. Lordly Taylor, basement warehouse. Yep, this is a basement warehouse, all right.
This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at any time. Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you. Yee! A monster! You were right!
Huh? A monster?
Look! It's Adrian! Yay! I told you all of our old friends are gonna come back.
Hooray! Raccoon, I will give you permission to join our group, but just not voice yet. I know it's selfish of me to ask, but I'll let you play with us. Just not voice. So I'll allow that.
But yay! It's Adrian! Good evening. It's good to see you again.
You! Oh my god! I know you!
Nice to see you again, too, little miss. Oh, hello. Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pearly?
Oh my, I didn't get to see because she was kidnapped the whole time.
Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements. Oh, nice to meet you.
Adrian sure has changed since we last met.
So this is the warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are stored away in here.
Yay, it's Adrian. How you been?
It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman?
What? Why are you freaking out on me?
What? I just thought it'd be more dramatic if I got all worked up, that's all. Mystic Maya, you shouldn't let him off the hook so easily.
Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll needle Pearls further.
Mr. Wright was there for me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 7 months ago.
You remember, don't you? The nickel samurai case?
Not really. I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick?
No, not at all.
After that, I quit being a manager and started this shop.
Wow, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews. If it wasn't for us...
No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful.
Whew, well, that's a relief. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition like this must be very tiring.
Well, Lordly Taylor is celebrating their 200th anniversary this year. The works on display in the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museums. Woohoo! Did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museums! Yes, I did. That's really wonderful.
Oh my god, so cute. So this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh?
Of course it is.
After all, there are some priceless treasures here. Like pearls! The security guards are all very highly trained as well. Ah, that sounds good. So what's with that face she's making? Oh god, I hope Old Bag isn't here. Oh no. Security guards. Why'd I have a sinking feeling in the pit of my stomach? Oh my god. Yeah, you could, like, listen to the chat. That's fine. It's a security camera. It's trained on the warehouse door. Mostly because I'm not sure how my brother would be playing with someone he doesn't know at all. So, yeah. Mostly because of that. But at some point, I will allow you to voice with us in the future. And I'm glad you streamed again. Good. I told you, stick with it. I believe in you. Just keep at it. It's set up to take a picture of anyone that enters or exits the door. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, they say. Ah, this computer. It looks like it's hooked up to the security camera above. And that means... what? The camera is set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out of the storeroom. Then the data from the camera gets uploaded to the computer here. That's what.
I see. That's some pretty high-tech stuff.
Hey, it looks like part of a big signboard. All I can read on it is the burr.
Aha! I've got it. Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger.
Why would anyone write a hamburger that big? Like, maybe for the World Hamburger Festival or something? I kinda doubt it.
Aha! I've got it. Maybe it said spaghetti.
Why are you talking about food? Oh, wait, that's normal for you. Anyway, it says burr. There's no way it could be spaghetti.
Well, maybe it was a typo. It might have said Spaghetti Festival. What do you think?
Okay to me. Besides, spaghetti is the only thing that's more tangled than your reasoning. Haha, got him. Oh, it says organi.
No, it doesn't, Nick. It says organize. You just can't see the last two letters.
Oh, yeah, well, I guess no one else could read it either, because this place is a mess.
Yeah, you must feel right at home, huh? Ouch. Oh, got me. Mystic Maya, take a look next to the door. That's Mystic Ami, right?
Yes, that's a statue of the woman who invented the kurain channeling technique, Ami Faye. Remember? That was the name that was written on that urn that Pearl knocked over and crashed. This statue is on loan from one of the training halls of the Faye branch family. In fact, it just arrived this morning. Oh, this statue is going to be important. Ami Faye's golden statue. A statue of the founder of the kurain channeling technique is holding the Shishisto blade. I fancy that blade in Monster Hunter. Ha ha ha. What's that creepy looking thing she's holding?
Don't ask me. How should I know?
Well, you are the future master, right?
Maybe so, but this is the first time I've ever seen the statue.
That thing is the kurain Shishisto. It's a ceremonial sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp. Unless it's Monster Hunter, I will forge that out of a kurain. God damn it! Oh, phooey. I plan to stream Monster Hunter World whenever my friends buck up and finally get it. I've been dying to play it, but we've all been playing Monster Hunter GU on the Switch, and I don't have a way of streaming that right now, so yeah, it's my side tangent. Anyways, phooey, I wanted to cut something. What are you eyeing me for?
Oh, look, it's already 8. Have you all eaten yet?
Well, actually,
I've already made a reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor. Why don't we all dine together? Ooh, I like the sound of that. Dine. It sounds so fancy. I'll have the kids' lunch.
Oh my god, you're so cute.
Pearly, it's dinner, not lunch. Why don't you go for it and really eat your fill with a kid's dinner? Okay, in that case, one kid's dinner for me.
Oh god, she's so cute.
Shall we head upstairs then?
After that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy. None of us could have imagined The very next day, something terrible would happen. Because no one's allowed to be happy in this game. October 12th, 10:09 a.m. The next day.
Nick, this is terrible!
What?
What the? You're cleaning the toilet again? I never knew you were such a toilet freak.
Give me a break, would you? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time.
I'm gonna turn on the TV.
We've got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced that they believe it was the work of the renowned phantom thief Mask the Mask. Mask the Mask? According to a spokesperson, Lord Lee Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by this phantom thief, who targets rare treasures like Persona 5, or Sly Cooper, or Lupin the Third. Lord Lee Taylor?
Well, Nick, what are you gonna do? Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet.
Wait, treasure? Lord Lee Taylor? You don't think...
Yes! Now get up, Nick! It was stolen by Mask the Mask! Our most valuable treasure, the kurain sacred urn, was stolen!
What? Honto desu ka? Refresh my memory a little. What's the sacred urn?
It's only the most important treasure in Kurain Village. That's all. Look, it's right there in the poster. Don't you remember what's inside? The urn contains a very important soul. Namely, the soul of Mystic Ami Faye, the founder of the Kurain channeling technique. Right, Pearly? Yes, that's right. Hold up. I thought that urn had the name Ami written on it. Now it says I am. Any idea how that happened, Pearly? Well, there are some things best left unsolved, wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick?
That's right. 1 year ago, there was a murder in Kurain Village, Maya's hometown. The sacred urn, it turned out to be an important clue in that case. See, I told you we'd be revisiting Kurain stuff in this game. Yeah, it is the one that Pearl smashed when she was playing with her little ball. Yush. And Prana, I'm not trying to ignore you, but I'm trying to get through this fast because my brother's ready to play Overwatch. Maya, do not remind me of that. All of a sudden, 3 tears appear because I started to remember. To remember what? Oh, you started The Last of Us? Awesome. I started streaming The Last of Us and I stopped for a bit. No one seemed to really be into it, so I'll play it later when I get closer to the second game coming out. Science made fun organized. Yes. Phoenix, my wife's reasoning is absolutely perfect. Do not insult it. It pulls out arm cannon. Say psych right now. Reminds me of that piranha plant meme. I love that meme. And I don't have time to do everyone's reactions. I'm sorry. I gotta keep going. Okay, the toilet is shinier than the judge's head, so let's see what's next.
What's wrong with you, Nick?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Mr. Nick? Your beloved Mystic Maya's treasure has been stolen. Doesn't that even bother you?
But I thought the urn was the village's treasure, so I don't see how it did.
The village is Mystic Maya. She's the future master of the Kurain channeling school of channeling technique channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick. I won't let you say you don't.
Okay, I do. So, what am I supposed to do about it?
Well, isn't it obvious? Go and find the bad guy who did this. Yeah, and get the sacred urn back.
But I'm not a detective. I'm a lawyer.
That has nothing to do with this. If you're a real gentleman, you would find it for your beloved Mystic Maya.
Oh man, there's no winning against Pearl's fairy tale image of love. So, what's the name of this bad guy again?
Mask the Mask, Nick. Make a note of it. Mask the Mask. It was terrible. I was arrested and everything.
1 year ago, the murder in Kurain Village. a man was killed during one of Maya's spirit channelings. And this urn wound up being a key piece of evidence that proved her innocence.
Mr. Nick? Would you mind not telling Mystic Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone that I broke the urn.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Now I remember, this urn used to say Ami on it. Oh, until Pearls accidentally broke it into a million pieces. She tried so hard to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't turn out so well.
Sorry, I'm not so good at arts and crafts, spelling either.
Anyway, this is how her gluing project turned out. She put the pieces together wrong, and now, instead of Ami, it says, I am. I can't believe no one's noticed this until now, a whole year later.
I can't believe it myself.
Dun 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 dun, let's go to the exhibition hall. We first got Ellie. Nice! That's when the game starts getting good.
Right, let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy.
But it doesn't look like anything's been disturbed.
Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night. Bad guy, huh?
Uh-oh. Hey! You can't poke around here, pal! Oh no, wait a minute. That voice. Oh no, not him again. Yay, we haven't seen him yet in this game.
It's you! And I'm the one who should be saying not again! Why is it that every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal?
I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives?
No, I should be asking you that! What are you doing hanging around here?
Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here? And alright, we got it. Why don't you two kiss and make up already?
Hello. It's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective.
Von Karma's name stuck.
Oh, it's you, little missy. Well, actually, my name's Gumshoe, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Now's a good chance for you to try to remember it, right?
And if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick. Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick.
Yeah, good to see you again, too, I guess.
What happened?
Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us about what happened?
Oh, you're trying to remember my name. Atta girl. Atta goyle. It's Gumshoe, okay? Anyway, the thief stole something called the sacred urn.
I know about that.
Well, the criminal's name is Master Mask.
I know about that too. Detective, can't you tell us something other than that?
Well, I guess I sort of kind of owe you guys, in a way. The crime occurred last night at around 1:30 in the morning.
How exactly do you know that?
We got an emergency phone call from the guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said the urn was just stolen.
The scene of the crime? You mean here, right?
Wrong. That urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse.
Basement warehouse, huh?
So who was guarding the basement warehouse?
That guy! It's all his fault that the thief got away, pal! He solves one case and gets a swelled head thinking that he's an ace detective.
Ace detective?
Hey, Detective Gumshoe, about this Master Mask. Is he famous?
What? You're joking, right, Nick? Master Mask is the hardest thing since sliced bread.
Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear known to surprise unsuspecting victims. But underneath those disguises is the true Master Mask.
So, he's some kind of master of disguise, huh?
And he only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night was his 5th heist. If Lordly Taylor had only cooperated, I could have caught him this time.
What? Then you knew he was planning on stealing the sacred urn?
Of course I did. The guy always sends his calling card before he steals something.
Calling card, huh? They mentioned that on TV. So why do you call this guy an ace detective anyway?
Well, that's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up.
So, what's he like?
Well, like I told you, Master Mask has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back.
Wow, that's impressive. All by himself?
Yeah, I gotta admit it, pal. Maybe he really is as good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our men on a stakeout. But none of us has ever gotten so much as a glimpse of the guy.
But Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief.
I just saw this comment. Gumshoe, 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 Gumshoe. Don't apologize. It totally is Gumshoe. I'm trying to play it just for the sake of lore. You're gonna have to just let them be married, or let them for the story's sake. We know you're married to Maya, but for the game they have to act like you don't exist for reasons.
Pearl, for the last time, I'm married to Maya.
And Pearl is crying. Demon Shilova-kun, who has made the treasure cry?
Oh, fluff. Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime now looking for clues.
Oh, so he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? Gumshoe is best guy, we all know it. So, what's this calling card?
Here it is. But don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal?
What's this mark on the front?
That's Master Mask's signature emblem, pal. You could say it's his mark. All of his calling cards have got them on it.
They didn't mention that in the news flash.
We're withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we can tell if a calling card is real or not is by this emblem.
Master Mask's calling card, sent before a heist. The emblem is top secret. That makes sense. When you get famous, there are always imitators.
Mr. Nick, if you work a little harder, maybe you can have your own copycat someday.
Thanks. Ah, you're so cute. I guess. Let's get down to the basement. Hang on 1 second. My brother's ready for me. I gotta get through this. You should get Phoenix Wright. It's great. There's like 7 games in the series, and as far as I know, only the first 3 are like this digitally. So yeah, so definitely there's a bunch of games after this that you should play. Edgeworth's got his own game, which they never brought to America, but you can find ROMs of it translated in English. You can play it that way. And then of course, after this game, the next game in the series is Apollo Justice, which continues on the story as Apollo Justice is Phoenix's protege. So I highly recommend it. It's super good. And then there's more Phoenix Wright games in the future, and Phoenix does eventually come back to being a lawyer. No matter how many times we come here, this place always gives me the chills. Maya, that's like a second time. That's probably because it's air conditioned to protect our pieces, you know? Huh? Who the hell? What the heck is that? Oh, I need a voice for this guy. Oh my god. He's snooty nose guy. I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please. No, that's not the voice. He's arrogant. He's posh, but posh, but kind of nerdy. But yes, you get to test your vocal range if you totally stream Phoenix Wright. It's kind of why I wanted to do it. Oh, I know. I should give him like that kind of posh R-rolling kind of guy. I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please make yourself at home. Who are you anyway? Shh! Silence!
Now I see. It's all becoming clear.
What do you see?
Safari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, neither very advanced at the trade.
Am I wrong?
Yikes! That's scary. How did you know that?
How, you say? The universal skeptic would say it. That is how, nothing but the question of why. I am a traveler of both time and space, a swimmer of dreams.
What is he talking about? I can't make heads or tails of it. Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman.
And introduce myself. The name is Atme. Look at me.
Ace Detective.
Oh, hi. Sound like a fortune teller. I guess that's the best that I can think of. I don't know. Like some of my other voices, it'll probably evolve with time, and then I'll find a voice that's more suitable for him. For now, I'm going in that direction. Almost like a snooty Frenchman, but I don't think he's French, so. Oh, hi.
Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of.
The name's Wright. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney.
I'm Maya Fey, Ace Spirit Medium. And I'm, Pearl Fey, Mystic Maya's cousin, and, Spirit Medium Ace Apprentice.
Oh, she tried so hard.
Excellent. Well then, shall we begin our little game?
Game? What does the phrase "one short of a baker's dozen" come to mind with this guy? Why does? So are you really as famous as you say?
Of course. For a lawyer, you have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. I had no idea anyone was left in the city that had not heard of me. Look at me. I am Mask the Mask arch enemy. The Ace Detective will look at me.
I almost feel like I should read him as a French guy.
At this moment, there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other the angelic cherubs of light.
Boy, now I'm really lost. What's he saying, Nick?
I have been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime. After learning this criminal's patterns, I thwarted his very latest loathsome larceny. I even returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Magina, to the crowd. Then I did it all by myself. I took it back from mask to mask. With my brawny mind and my brilliant muscles.
Yeah, they mentioned on the news in the Great People Around Town segment. They said that the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward.
Well, compared to the treasure that I received for them, it's not much.
So, in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise. Pinocchio, Von Karma's brother. Again, Von Karma's supposed to be German. So, no.
Oh, tell us what you know about Master Mask, and keep it simple, please.
Like about how I have devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds. Last night, here in the barrels of the store, we were locked into a most glorious battle.
I see. Hey, wait, hang on. You were here last night? Here, in Lordly Taylor.
Naturally. Wherever Master Mask goes, you will find Atomy laying his elegant traps.
Elegant traps. More like mask. The mask out-eleganced you and made a beautiful getaway.
But this time, I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory.
See, something like that. Like, more like he's like some weird foreigner. Like, even though I don't think he is. But I'm gonna make him that way. Because I need more range of voices in this game. I wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail. Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night?
But of course, after all, I always say there should be no secrets between the aces.
Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio. Haha, look, you said it, and then it happened. His full name, as far as I know, his full name is just Look At Me.
I first received a request for my services 20 days ago. And it was 10 days ago that we received the Mask to Mask calling card.
Huh? You were hired before the calling card even arrived?
Yes, you see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough.
That's Adrian for you.
A mere 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized.
A calling card arrived, right?
Yes, so, ace detective that I am, I set a trap for the thief right here in the warehouse and waited for him alone.
Alone? But why? Why didn't you go to the police for help?
Ridiculous! Why would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops?
You got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let the mask get away.
I always operate alone and concealed, out of the sight of others.
Concealed?
Precisely! Even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. To fool your enemies, first you must fool your friends. It's my own original proverb.
Anyway, back to what happened last night.
As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. But that's impossible! How could it just disappear? How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, Sir Lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here.
Someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout, he's rather full of himself.
So you're saying that even though no one came through the doors last night, our precious urn still somehow vanished from under your nose?
That's just not possible.
Just, Sir Lawyer, please refrain from such crude behavior.
Huh? What do you mean?
This criminal is an artiste. The crime scene is the canvas upon which he paints. Only I, Ace Detective Atomy, have an eye which is educated enough to read the signs.
Could you translate that for me, Nick?
I think he pretty much just said, don't touch anything, you noobish, amateur plebes.
If there is something you wish to know about, you have but to ask at me. I know everything there is to know about my rival, Mask the Mask.
What do I do now? Does he have any top secret information? Stuff that only a real crime buff would know?
I'll think about what to ask while I listen to what Mr. Ace Detective has to say. Great, I can't ask him about nothing. So,
do not fear, young lady. I promise I shall retrieve your urn.
Thank you, Mr. Detective Atme. I'm counting on you.
The final round between Detective Luke Atomy and Master Mask is set to begin.
Still, there's something funny about this guy.
Yeah, but don't forget, he managed to retrieve the treasure from the last heist.
Yes, I even have a video that details my role in the whole affair. I recorded it directly on the news from TV. Can I interest you in a copy?
No, thanks.
I'm sorry, I can't be more helpful. But I have no interest save that of finding evidence against my art rival.
Nah, it's okay. Nick is just a bit of a piddling evidence hog. That's his defense style.
A piddling defense hog, you say? In that case, I'd simply be wasting my breath.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Hey, thanks, Maya. Why couldn't you have just said I was a rival and not a piddling evidence hog? Master Mask calling card. It's got his emblem printed on it, right?
Quite impressive. But I would expect nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a top secret piece of information.
Well, we've got an ace lawyer, and an ace spirit medium, and an ace cousin apprentice here.
Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals.
I don't know if I really want this guy to like us. Ever.
Raccoon, why you say 1 sec?
Why you say during case 3 to the end? That's odd.
Well, soy loyal. I've been told that you too are pursuing the mysterious thief.
Well, I'm not sure I would say that.
That's right. We're gonna find the sacred urn no matter what we have to do. Excellent. I will trust you. I permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. If, perchance, you should discover something of value, return then to my office. My office of earthly delights, the Atomy Detective Agency.
Office of Earthly Delights?
Well then, Sir Lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. I said good day. Wait a minute. I said good day.
He's gone.
I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him.
Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it.
It's no big deal.
Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. I want to go to his office too. Take me with you, okay?
Sure, Pearl. Okay, so I'm gonna have to stop it here because my brother's been waiting for me on Overwatch. So I'm gonna cut this stream here. We'll continue investigating this another time, and then I hope you guys will join me for some Overwatch shenanigans. I really hope it goes well. I just want to get some Chinese New Year stuff, especially for Sombra. So we'll see what happens. I haven't played since the last big patch changes, so we'll see what happens. But you can pretend to be in the game whenever you want. It doesn't have to be later, Parada. It's totally fine. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll be on Overwatch in just a minute. Adios!